Yeah. New
What
shit.
is good?
What's up?
What up?
Now
What's
really
up?
a new day, a new dawn. What is that?
New era.
Echo Hearth?
Echo Hearth Studio.
Echo Hearth.
fart.
Hearth.
Echo.
Echo farts.
Echo fart.
Yeah, when you said that in the chat today, Jeff, all I could think of was what's that kid's name? Badinsky or something like that. From what is it? Eat your shorts, salute your shorts. I hope we never part. Now get it right or pay the price.
Donkey Lip.
Donkey Lip. No, Donkey Lips is on there. What's that guy's name? God, it's gonna drive me insane. Anyway,
Spudnik.
that's what I thought about.
Spudnik. Is it
Yeah.
Spudnik?
I don't know. Now I
You
gotta
the
look it
orange
up.
hair?
Continue. I'll come in with a useless fact here in a second.
It's not useless. This is very, very crucial stuff, bro.
Well, we are back again. It is Sunday night. We are actually on time, kind of 10, 15 minutes late, but we actually close to our slot. We did it. We achieved this, boys. We have 4 people here. If you did not know, I am your host with the most, Rowdy Radloff. This is the Rowdcast. I'm coming at you again. I'm bringing Mr. Kent with us, Mr. Brandon with us, and tonight we have our co-host returning after almost 2 months off. Mr. Jeff Kenny is back in the room. How are you doing, sir?
My head looks hella small, dude. Like I didn't realize like how weird of a friggin' head I have, but whatever. And I'm not balding, but like, anyways.
That's the head of happiness, is what that is.
Yeah. I guess that's it, dude. Like I feel like I took like a 20-pound shit of depression out, and like I'm just, it's I'm in a different headspace. So definitely, my head is weird looking. Fuck, like sorry, it's driving me crazy.
Phone is like a fisheye lens, makes your head look giant, and I mean things look small.
Oh, this looks like my.
Well, we got a lot. We got a lot to talk about, guys. We don't have a lot of time to talk about this. So, what the fuck? I mean, seriously. I mean, it's been I don't know how many days since we last seen you. 5. Jesus Christ, where do we start? Let's spin the wheel. Elon and Mr. Trumpster going at it on Twitter in interviews and everything. Elon drops a bomb. Let's just start it off from the beginning. So what happens is Elon, I think, a week or 2 ago, he announces he's leaving Doge. He's done. Kind of slowly distancing himself, seems, from Trump's regime. Still, kind of they're saying he's still going to be a part of it, but he's getting weird vibes. And
well, he has to.
Yeah. I mean,
he can only be there for like 135 days or something like that.
Well, that too, but he's also his business is fucking being wrecked. I mean, Tesla's stock is in the shitter. I mean, he's feeling it. But so this happens, and then the big beautiful bill comes, where this is kind of in the wake of all this, and he recently, within the last couple of days, he's shown that he's not a fan of this bill. He actually tweeted some things about reaching out to your local congressmen and stuff, and trying to reject this bill. And this obviously strikes a nerve with Donald Trump. He makes some comments in an interview that Elon seen the bill. Elon was okay with it and everything, had no problems until they voted this EV cut. And that's when he went sour. And he kind of went all fire and brimstone on the Trump regime. And then after that, so Elon gets scorned, and he goes to Twitter and drops. It says, I don't know what the tweet, if we have it where we can read it, but something along the lines of, "Here's the time to drop a bomb. Donald Trump is named inside the Epstein files. This is why they haven't been released. Have a great day, Donald J. Trump." and lets that bomb drop. And so that's what we've been dealing with for the last, I don't know if it probably could be said better than that, but that's a summed up dumb version of, what the fuck has been going on. So what do you guys have? Any take on that? Is there anything I missed there?
You guys called this like 6 months ago. So Kent, Brandon,
I'm in love.
You guys knew this was coming. Like you were saying this 6 months ago. So part of me is not shocked in the slightest about this. This is like two, type A personalities. It was not a marriage that was going to last. It was, this was going to happen. So, whatever.
The honeymoon period has officially ended.
Yeah.
They have had their first real fight and they realize we're not right for each other.
I want to know who gets big balls. Who gets custody of big balls?
All of his little cronies that he had. Who do they work for? Who takes control of Doge? I mean, Elon wasn't really the leader, right? He wasn't really in charge of it. He was just kind of overseeing or helping with it. Wasn't there a woman he was supposed to report to or something like that? Or
there's a government official lady who he had to officially report to, and that pissed him off. And she always shut all of his stuff down anyway. Yeah, and that pissed him off. And then the whole big beautiful bill thing happened, which I'm glad you said something about it because like I said, I've checked out. I was about to try and send something earlier. Like, it's great being out of the loop. You know what I mean? I had no clue going down in LA, which I'm sure we'll get to, but it's great being out of the loop, man. I'm just over here living in my own little fishing world. But
living.
Living the real life. Yeah.
I'm trying to I'm actually exposed to real people every day, not internet people pissed off at stupid stuff or anything like that. You know what I mean? Get out in the real world. And you'll realize, hey, it's not as bad as the media tries to tell you it is.
No.
You know what I mean? No. But we all need to do that, though. I feel like we all need to get out, not us, but Americans in general just need to get out and go shake each other's hand or say what's up. You know what I mean? We're not all going to agree, but at the end of the day, I think we'll all come to an agreement that hey, the shit's going kind of crazy right now. Can we just maybe bump it to this way a little bit or that way a little bit? You know what I mean? Just try and redirect, course correct here because it's just getting a little crazy. Especially
it's not just me that thinks it's getting a little crazy.
I think we're beyond a little crazy. I'm just playing devil's advocate, trying to placate people. But if I had to go full balls, it's been nuts since fucking day one. First 100 days was fucking insane. We're past that now, so the next 100 days is gonna be fucking insane. It's gonna be nuts. Just lead up to Christmas. I guarantee he's gonna
flood the zone.
All right, I can't guarantee it, but I can definitely see him going on national television, Santa Claus isn't real. Fuck it. You know what I mean? He's gonna ruin Christmas for little kids.
I think he's already done that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And with the Easter Bunny too. I think he's already destroyed that dream.
Bunny's gay.
Yeah. The Easter Bunny is conspiracy from transgender aliens. I mean, it's a joke, dude. I hate being the fucking conservative. I hate being the conservative because I'm just
I hate being the conservative because we need conservatives, man. We need it just as much as we need the other people. We need conservatives. You know why?
Exactly.
Shit in the gray area where it's supposed to operate, but we've bailed the gray area, and everybody's picked red or blue, and it's fucking insane. It's stupid.
Yeah. Agreed. There's got to be balance there.
It's a mosh pit. We've built the wall, and
I just want the grown-ups to show up again. I want the grown-ups to come back. We need the grown-ups to show up again, dude. I told you guys this.
Never been any grown-ups.
No. Okay. Like I said a couple days ago to you guys in chat. Okay, Reagan. Yeah, you can like him, not like him, whatever. I'm a Reagan conservative. But you know what? You can say what you want to about Reagan, but at least there is the illusion, if you want to call it, that the fucking grown-ups were somewhat competent and in charge of the country, right? I wasn't perfect, whatever. You can like him or dislike him, but at least there was a mystique or an aura that, things seem to be okay. They seem to be knowing what they're somewhat doing, and now fucking acided out children are in charge, dude, and it's just I can't fucking handle this anymore, dude. It's been going on for so long, dude, since 1998, since blowjob gate. Shit has just been fucked up ever since. Like,
Yeah, they do. They act like children.
Guess where he was at too? Oh, the old Lolita Express.
Bush was a good guy. I think Bush was a good man.
I think
Bush
was all right. I think Bush
Yeah.
Bush was like one of those guys where like I feel like I was harder on him than I needed to be. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
he's one of those guys where he wasn't doing any like shady shit. He was just getting drunk, being the fucking weird brother of the family, never having anything, being like, hey guys, I'm good at shit too, right? Like, come on, man. Like somebody just like me. Fuck it, man. We're all presidents. Okay, I'll run for president. Fuck it. Let's do that. All right. And then he won and he was like, oh shit, man. I got respect.
This happened?
Oh, fuck yeah. And then he's like, fool me once, fucking can't get fooled again. And then you're like, oh shit. You know what I mean? But then it's, you know, I miss Bush. You know what I mean? I do. I really,
yeah. I
like,
know.
If you were to put Bush against Trump, I would vote for Bush. You know
I think
I mean?
a lot of people would right now. I think a lot of people would right now. I really do. I like just it's like, wait a minute, yeah, he can't get through his speech, but this fucker doesn't even know what the hell he's talking about anymore. So like it's like I said, there was an illusion at least that there was adults in the room.
Sweetest old. I'm sorry, Jeff. I'll let you get back on.
Oh
it.
no,
Bush. That one where I think it was a video of him and Obama at the funeral or something like that, and he was just sitting there going, like laughing. He's become this sweet looking, funny old man where you're just like, I just want to make this guy laugh because he looks funny. You know what I mean? Okay.
Yeah.
But you're right though, Jeff. There was like an illusion of this like the adults are in charge, or like it's like a presidential thing, or it's like, you know, you hold yourself to a higher standard, right? When you take on these positions, and that is fucking dynamite gone, dude. It's fucking exploded. There is no fucking. It's becoming Camacho, but it's that's why I have this up. That's why I had this up. This is where we're headed.
I think we're already there. We're as close to that as ever before.
Well, yeah, with this
in
office, yeah.
I know, dude. I mean, the guy was in the WWF, dude. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, like I said, it sucks being like.
About it, there's two people from the WWF in the fucking presidency, right? Not in president, but in like the government right now that are like high ranking. You got the president.
Yeah.
You got
Linda
McMahon.
Linda McMahon.
Linda McMahon.
She ran the show.
We're pretty fucking close, bro. We are pretty fucking close. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. Well, before we
George Bush was born to be the commissioner of MLB baseball.
Yeah.
And forced to be a warmonger, man. I'm telling you. That's George Bush in a nutshell.
He was also just an unlucky fucker. He was just an unlucky guy. You know what I mean? Like some presidents are just unlucky. Like him and Obama to me, like, you know, like everybody wants to throw shit at him, but I'm like, you know, but if you're in office and all that shit happened that really, like, you could say it's their fault, but it really wasn't. Like, you know, Bush didn't do, well, maybe he did 9/11. I don't fucking know. There's not enough proof to show that, but like, he didn't ask for that, you know, I mean, and, you know, all the shit with the real estate, that was long in place before he ever got there. I mean, those things were, those problems in our economy were pretty fuking visible, you know? So it's, I don't know. I just think they're unlucky. They're a lot of it, but whatever.
I don't think anything's coincidence, man. I think it's all part of the
plan, man.
All part of the plan. That's right. One other thing though, jump into something else while we're on presidents, because I want to hit this too, because I don't think we covered too much of this. Joe Biden. We didn't even. I mean, we all known that he was. You know, I mean, there's so much craziness going on that this is not even a main story anymore. This has almost disappeared from the news cycle.
Yeah.
I really want to talk about Jake Tapper and him writing this book, Original Sin. Really, I mean, fucking comical that him, of all people, is writing this fucking book about how they knew that Biden was having mental decline and that they covered this up. And can't believe it. I mean, he literally sat there, and there was a lady on his show, and
Lord Trump, he fucking up and down, dude.
Yeah.
You're not a doctor,
she said she was saying that he's having issues forming words and making sentences, and they're not coherent sentences. And he called her out, and he said that fucking that she fucking she's being mean, or she's being hateful, and that he has a stuttering problem. He's had a stuttering problem for a long time, and that she should be ashamed of herself by bringing this up. I mean, they played the clip back on there's some show, called him out on it. I think it was who was the chick that was Megan Kelly, who was on Fox. She had him on her show, and she played that clip and said, this is what you said to her, and you're saying that he did have it, and they knew that he was fucking having issues with his mental capacity, and it sounds like, he has Alzheimer's, is what it sounds like. Plus,
kind of.
And then that was great because she said, "Did you ever call her and apologize?" And he said yes, that he did. But Jake Tapper is just a fucking slippery worm, man.
Fuck yeah.
And the thing is, out of all the people at CNN, I really kind of liked him. Thought he was maybe a little more fair and more balanced than the rest of them. But yeah, seeing that, it's like he's just cashing in. You played this card where you didn't want Trump to win, and then now Trump wins, the culture shifts, and you change everything, and you act there like you're fucking, you knew this the whole time, and you're against it and stuff. It's sad, and it's fucking so hypocritical. I mean, it doesn't surprise you. It shouldn't. But the media, man, the media is just such a fucking joke now. It's so transparent for everyone to see. I mean, people like me, I've been saying this for 10 years since I've had a podcast, that, this is a game. The media is a game. This is propaganda. This is not fucking real news that you're hearing every day. You have to vet what you're listening and what you're taking in. You need to make sure you're researching this stuff and taking both sides of it. But now it's like, it's not even a thing. It's so transparent now, especially with the internet, with AI and stuff. It's like, they can't hide this stuff. It's right in front of their face. And they just lie to us every day. And people just take this in and accept it as truth. That's where we're at, man, with the media. Anything to add on that?
Kent, what do you think, bud? Because I haven't really heard you say anything about this.
I mean, I think it was obvious to everybody where Joe Biden was at. But at the same time, you elect these guys, and you elect them to appoint a cabinet and judges and other officials. And these are the, your Department of Justice, these guys are the people that put the bills together. These are the people that, are doing everything for the administration. The president just directs, kind of, sort of, you know what I mean? But he's given all the information from his advisors and the people in the room. So I think that it's no surprise that there are other people helping a president, I don't know. I think it's like Trump, he's in the same situation. We're seeing it again with another president. They're 70-some 8 years old. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? So you get what you vote for. And I that's just a part of it. You know what I mean? And the auto pen is the auto pen. They both use it. Do you think Trump signed 1,600 January 6th?
Highly doubtful.
And read every single one to know that he was letting go of rapists and, the murder, all sorts of fucked up people got pardoned for shit that, other shit that they were in for. I don't know. I mean, there was this.
Joe Exotic still in jail?
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck that.
This motherfucker. Carol fucking Baskins.
Get him out and get him a couple tigers now.
I saw a meme that is one of his husbands got deported, so he's upset.
Oh,
right now.
Man, poor Joe. Come on, man. Give that guy a fucking break, man.
He was born and went to high school, lived here in the same town that I live in.
You got to be fucking shitting me, really?
No, Garden City.
Makes sense now. It all
no
makes sense.
shit.
Oh,
wow.
He was born and raised here.
Wow, that
No,
guy
he
is
went- he
God's
went to-
child, man. He
He
really
went to
is.
Oklahoma for that shit, man. That's where the Mokies live. Man,
Oh
that's-
yeah,
Are there a
yeah.
lot of people that have tigers in captivity out there?
No, it's Oklahoma. You know,
Oh, is that
not
normal
here.
shit? Well, don't they say
No,
like?
you can't do that in Kansas.
Don't they say there's more tigers in captivity in Texas than there are in the wild?
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I've heard that before.
Sad. That's sad, but I'm pretty sure it's true. Interesting
Okay,
shit
Jeff.
there.
Just go to Dallas, man. Like if you've ever been to Dallas and you just drive around and you see like just the like audacious fucking like wealth everywhere, dude. Like I could totally believe that. Like I could see one of these rich, big old belt buckle fucking gold hat motherfuckers having like 3 tigers in his backyard. Like I could totally fucking see that shit. It's like I lived there for like 5 years. So yeah, that would not shock me in the slightest bit.
Yeah,
You know that-
thanks. It still hurts when my cat play bites my hand. I don't want a freaking
Fuck no.
1,200-pound cat play biting my face.
No.
You know what I mean? That just doesn't.
No.
No.
Yeah,
I
ask
gotta-
Siegfried about that shit.
I'll get a pew pew for home defense. You know what I mean? I don't need.
Yeah.
I don't need a 1,200-pound cat.
You know, something that I
control,
just
and I have to
recently-
feed better than I feed myself.
Heard was that this is a fact that I never knew. I didn't know this, that tigers are the biggest cats. They're bigger than lions. I
Really?
always thought
They're not
lions-
bigger than
yeah.
ligers.
No, ligers actually.
Mm.
Yeah, ligers are might be bigger because
They're-
Oh, that's a thing?
it's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid.
Yeah, ligers a real thing. It's fucking
Yeah.
giant.
I
dude.
thought that was just a Napoleon Dynamite thing.
No, it's real.
legit. Yeah.
It's a female lion or a female tiger and male lion. I think is what makes a liger. But
Okay.
but for some reason that's what I read was that I think maybe if not a hybrid, it's tigers are always bigger than lions. I always thought lions were bigger.
Can Elon just use his money just to breed ligers?
Ligers.
You know what I mean? Like just start a whole
No,
new
he's gonna
thing.
breed the world, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Breed the
no
whole
shit.
world.
Hey,
Like I think I've said before.
drone army.
Drone army's coming for sure. That's already been done.
He's already
You
got
guys, yeah.
But the fucking dude, like I said before, someone's created a dinosaur in a lab somewhere. That's coming soon too. There's gonna be a real fucking Jurassic Park. That is
Dinosaurs, drones, and clone army, dude, coming to a fucking city near you one of these days.
Dude, it's gonna be like the best 2000s reboot ever.
just
Star Wars, Jurassic Park,
yeah.
and fucking Starship Troopers. Let's do this, man.
So I'm gonna fire some things at you real quick because we don't have a lot of time tonight, and I got a lot to talk about. First thing, Amazon, they're testing fucking robots to actually delivery. So there's no more those Amazon vans that you pull to your house. They're gonna be driven by a robot. The robot's gonna get out and bring the stuff to your front porch. So we're getting closer and closer to the Jetsons. That is being tested right now. They're
Less
also
jobs.
Yep, they're less jobs. That's right. For all
Yep.
And they're also testing those giant drones that we've seen flying off New Jersey. The word is that those are actually being tested from Amazon and for delivery. They're actually the size.
Hold on. You guys were so under the thing that those were UFOs or UFIs or whatever you guys were calling them.
I still don't believe what they're telling you. I'm just saying this is
Every
this is
single one of
on
them
the
had
street.
red and green lights.
They did. Most of them did have red and green lights.
Alien's gonna abide by FAA regulations. Okay, like
This is true. Other thing, on that note, next thing.
some of them
Hooters.
look
Going out of
good.
business. No Hooters. Hooters filed for bankruptcy. Fucking, that was a staple,
Fucking
bro.
Hooters.
That was where I got my first kiss when I was a little kid. My
What?
dad took me there, and a waitress kissed me.
I thought you were like a hot kiss, like
No,
teenage.
a little
I
peck
paid
on
a
my
good
cheek.
$20 for that.
Yeah, she gave me a little peck on my cheek. They gave her a fat tip. We were at a Browns game or something, and we were at the Flats in Cleveland. And I remember she gave me my first fucking kiss from a Hooters girl. Like, as a
Oh
shame.
man,
Like,
what a stud.
like all these other ones, like there was like Twin Peaks. Wasn't there another one that they had that was like Hooters? They made a bunch.
Yeah,
for
there were a
them.
couple like knockoffs.
Oh, Patty's. There was the one that were all kilts, tilted kilt.
Tilted Kill.
Yeah, Tilted Kill.
I remember that.
We had a place out here called the Pink Taco at the Hard Rock that had like
that makes sense
scantily.
for Vegas, yeah.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That really bums me out, man, because like Hooters, like I told you guys, where am I gonna teach my sons how to properly sexually harass a woman? I mean, like where am I gonna show them like, hey,
just turn on the TV and show them the president, bro. All right, you remember when they used to take the bar stools, they'd turn them upside down, and they sit on them, and they do that little hip thing, and they spin around in circles, and they go really, really fast. Did Hooters ever do that for you guys?
I remember that.
No.
Really? I'll show you next time we have our meetup.
No, I don't ever want you to show me anything like that.
I'm going to show you do it. I want to do it topless, too.
Really though,
that's where we'll do it.
It really does show the times, though. The times have changed. It's like that's exactly why. It's like, dude, we used to go to Hooters, like that was the shit. Like to see these chicks in these little shorts and these high socks.
Applied for a job at Hooters when I was like 14.
Really?
Oh yeah. It was like one of the first applications I put out. They had me in the top 20 applications of my first applications for jobs was at Hooters. I was trying to work in the bar. In the like working the grill. Just frying wings, bro. That's all I wanted to do. Just be in the Hooters sphere.
Hell yeah, bro.
My daughter asked me, she was like, Dad, I ordered a Hooters t-shirt. I was like, do you know what Hooters is? She goes, yeah. I was like, tell me. She goes, it's like a restaurant where kind of like strip club. I was like, no. I was like, you're close, but no. I had to explain it to her what it was. I was like, when I was younger, it was amazing. But as I got older, I realized what it was, and I don't want to have anything to do with that. So it's fine that it's closing down. I don't care that she wears the t-shirt. I was like, I honestly still want the black one with the orange letter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I loved that shirt. I had one of those with the sleeves cut off. I was like 14, looking like Jeff right there without the fucking beard.
No facial hair.
Yeah, I had no facial hair, but I definitely had a buzz cut and cut off sleeves and a Hooters shirt.
Hey man, I'm in my jammy jams, all right? Like this. But I think my guns, man. I've been working on my guns, so yeah. Never mind. All right.
I was saying, I really think it just shows the times that we're in. That that is not. People don't give a fuck about Hooters anymore. They could look at.
Put a bunch of fat chicks in it, dude. Like nothing against women that are bigger. Okay, I am an equal opportunity lover, but like,
too, buddy.
Yeah, I just said. But I'm just saying, if I'm gonna pay for a $40 basket of wings, yeah, dude, she better look like fucking Kathy Ireland. I'm just saying, it's like
their demise started with the invention of the internet. Hooters' demise started.
Yeah,
it was true. The dagger to the heart was OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, bro.
Because then all those Hooters girls were like, wait a minute,
fuck this.
Hey. They were like, they planned it out a month in advance. They were like, I'm going to start an OnlyFans. And they started telling all their regulars, hey, I'm going to have an OnlyFans. And then before you know it, by the end of that month, they quit their job and their regulars were paying them more than they were making at Hooters. I guarantee it.
Their regulars,
yeah, because they could beat off and actually stare at them now. Like, they can creep out and it's okay. Like,
these wings, drink beer. This is fucking great. This is great. I gotta go to fucking Hooters anymore. Fucking the greatest life ever.
Yeah.
And then Hooters got desperate and was like, hey, we'll hire anybody. Because it used to be standard. Used to have standards to be hired.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I tried to be a waitress. They wouldn't let me wear the outfit. I told them I'd wear it and everything. I was like, give me the hose, the shorts, the shirt, everything. I'll do it.
That's weird.
Yeah. Good old Hooters, man. But yeah, R.I.P. Hooters. I had some great times there when I was a youngin.
Just think of like the strip malls that we went to as like kids, right? Like all the shit, Toys R Us, fucking gone, Mervin's, fucking Kmart, fucking Hooters,
Gibson's.
fucking
gone.
Get like all that shit,
Lobster on the way out.
Yeah, I mean,
Olive
like,
Garden.
just think about it. A Blockbuster Video, like all the things that like we just took for granted that this shit's gonna be here forever. Like, it's just crazy. All this shit is now. The fucking strip mall is like rental furniture stores and fucking like, 1,000 fucking, I don't even know, dude, like a taco
Vacant
stand.
Law
Yeah,
offices.
bro. Yeah. Law. Thank you, Ken. Law
Chiropractors.
office. Yeah. Right.
You know,
Right.
what the fuck? What happened to Foot Locker?
I think there's still one around here.
You have one?
I think so.
I think we do
We
too.
just got dicks.
Dicks are dicks. I hate that place.
Man, I went to the Dick's. There's 2 Dicks near my house. I love talking this conversation. There's a pair of Dicks near my house. One Dick's, you can't beat it, right? You just can't beat that Dick's. The other Dick's, you don't want to touch it because it has nothing that you need in there. You know what I mean? I went in there looking for fishing stuff, and I was highly disappointed. They didn't even have like a hook. There's no lines. There wasn't even a fishing rod. It's Dick's Sporting Goods, bro. They didn't have shit.
What?
Nothing. I
Yeah.
was pissed.
Yeah.
I had to go to the other Dicks.
Seems like it is hard to find, like fishing and like hunting stuff. Like all these places, like the big box stores that like
They put all like the mom and pop places
Yeah.
out of business, and
Yeah,
then now they're
I know.
starting to not sell shit.
yes,
Yeah.
right. It's like
Which makes me sad. I wish I had money.
I
There's
love
this
talking
one
about it.
place around the corner from my house is the Outhouse Tackle, and they're dope, man. They're like right like a mile from Falls. They've been in business for years. And the guy just was like, "I'm kind of done," and he sold it, and somebody else bought it. And I wish I had the money to do it because I would have loved to fucking run that tackle shop. That's a great retirement thing for me. But me and Jenny,
Yeah, bro. That would have been right up your alley too.
Be old grumpy man.
oh yeah,
Man, yeah, dude.
That's
Yeah.
the life, man.
Old Chuck. Yeah. Yeah. You're just not black, but that's okay. Yeah.
You turned the bait shop into an Italian restaurant. Restaurant.
And you're not Sophia Loren either, so like that
Yeah,
would suck too.
right, yeah.
You're really dating yourself here, Jeff.
Fuck off.
All these kids watching us and going, what the fuck?
Yeah, this guy's talking about fucking Hooters and fucking some movie I've never seen.
Oh, man. Like, what the fuck?
I'm just gonna start calling like the '90s diggity, like back in 1982, like some shit like
yeah,
that.
I like that. I'm down for that. I'm diggity down, bro.
Yeah, my son thinks I was born in the 19 fucking hundreds, the 90s or the 1900s. Like, Dad, did they have cars back then? Like,
Oh,
yeah,
shut the
dude,
fuck
in 1990, bro. I was born in 87.
I had a
Like,
fucking sweet escort. That's what I.
Yeah.
like, you're 60 what? I'm like, I'm not fucking 60. I'm like 40.
It's like, hey, it's like,
Give
all
me-
right,
hey,
well, I'll
man,
die tomorrow
hey.
for you, buddy.
Yeah, but we're not our parents though, bro. Like that, I think about that all the time. It's like we're not our fucking parents. Like,
No.
because those fuckers looked old. Those fuckers act old. And I don't mean to call my dad a fucker, but like he is a fucker though. But like it's those people looked old. They looked like adults. Like me being
Dressed
43, I just look old, and I do not look like. I'm sorry, I don't look like I'm fucking 43. I don't act like I'm not like those 43-year-olds were when I was like fucking 10. Like
You're
those.
50 plus. You're dead. You look like you're
Yeah.
like you straight up fucking like, are you okay? Like I'm 50,
Yeah.
51. Like what? Now
Yeah,
people,
dude.
look at Trump. He's fucking.
It's like we're
70.
all older than the dads we grew up
78.
watching. You know that.
Yeah, I know.
We're
I
older than
know.
Yeah, that
Wow.
sucks.
Full House.
Carl
all those-
fucking Winslow, dude. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, man.
Yeah,
And,
we're older than all those guys.
that is crazy.
Fuck,
Crazy thing
man.
to think about. Well, on that note, one last thing to hit here, because it's ongoing right now, kind of breaking news. There was, I think, third day of unrest in LA. We got some. I don't know if I call it a riot yet. I mean, there's some cars that are burning. They're burning Waymo cars. I think what is a Waymo car? Is that like a electronic taxi? I figured
I
that's
don't know.
something like that.
Some
No
California shit.
Yeah.
ICE agents. It sounds like they arrested a bunch of people. They have a holding center in downtown LA, a detention center. It is surrounded by protesters. They are burning cars now. It's fucked up. I mean, no matter how you cut it, man, it's rough. You're
knew this shit was gonna happen. What the fuck do you think was gonna happen when you send a bunch of people to go deport a bunch of you think everybody's gonna be like, oh, okay, man, we go. It's okay, we leave. You know, it's the fuck you. No, they're gonna fight
family
back.
and friends.
Yeah,
and,
right. Like, I don't know, man.
You're ripping families apart. You're ripping. You know, it's like
you got to.
How do you do it?
I think they want it. It's like that dude was saying in the fucking video you sent, dude. I think they want it. They want this to happen. They want to be able to demonize a whole class of people. So then all of a sudden we can be like, well, we got to start putting these people in like places. Like, since we can't deport them all, we're gonna run out of space. We're gonna have like little encampments or something to keep them in. You know what I mean? Little internment camps. That's what's gonna happen.
Slope. It is a very slippery slope.
Astradamus in the house.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah,
I hope it doesn't come to that.
I hope you're right. I hope it doesn't either, but it's not.
I don't care if the motherfuckers out there are saying Viva Raza and, flying Mexico flags and, all about the race, because that's what La Raza means, is the race. If you're saying pro-Mexico and you're getting deported and you're crying that I don't want to go back to Mexico, I don't listen to what the fuck you're saying. So, I have a problem with those kind of people that trash America every fucking moment they have to tell us.
I'm proud of like Ireland and Wales and
but I'm not like saying
it doesn't mean I want to be deported there. You know what I mean? Like
but that's also like saying like I'm not cool with the whole I forgot the phrase for it, but the motherfuckers that go around saying that this part of the country, especially the part I'm in right now, belongs to Mexico and somehow it needs to go back to Mexico. And those are a lot of those motherfuckers out here. Trust me. I'm not cool with those. So if they want to go back to their beloved country, by all means, we'll help you go.
That's not the people they're deporting. That's not the people they're deporting. They're deporting the kids. They're deporting people that are good. I think
they're deporting everybody.
Showing up at court.
Bunch of motherfuckers.
But then who do you not deport? I mean,
but they're disagree with you, Jeff. I don't disagree with you, Jeff. I don't necessarily disagree with you and how you're coming from on that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But what I'm thinking is, it's a little bit grander than just the individualistic things, right? Like, I think we can all get behind, be like, hey, fucking, you don't want to be here so bad. You love the other, like, fucking. Go back then. Nothing's stopping you. Go ahead. You know what I mean? But we're talking about when it comes to like the people who have been here legally and all of a sudden they're caught up in this mix up, or they're in the process of doing it legally and now they're getting sent off, and they have families and stuff that are getting sent off, and they're ripping, not necessarily, they're kind of ripping core family stuff apart too. But at the same time, like I kind of get both sides, but we have to know that what's happening here is there's a bigger game to this. There's a bigger scale to this. I think
we need to reform the immigration system. That's
we definitely
problem,
do.
Man.
Yeah,
it's a joke. Like the I've been saying this for 25 years. Is like, yes, the people that want to be here, it should be easier to get here in the first place and not have a backlog of 20 fucking years waiting to come here, which incentivizes illegal immigration, which means that then we have to take care of us, and then it looks bad, the optics of deporting people that have come here illegally. So I think there needs, I've been saying this for years, because believe me, guys, I'm not trying to like, I'm Mr. Mexican, but I know for a fact I've worked with more fucking illegal people than you guys. I live in Las Vegas, Nevada, dude. I've been around in my entire life. My stepdad's an illegal or was
I grew
an
up
illegal
in construction too, brother. But you're right. Per capita, you're for 100%. Yeah.
Yeah. So like,
no way. I got you all beat. I promise you.
Maybe.
I promise you.
Midwest, maybe.
I'm in Southwest Kansas, feedlots, meat packing plants. We've got like,
either way, you two are both.
We're in the minority.
Okay,
white people are in the minority.
I'll call it a tie. Can we call it a tie between me and you? We'll call it a tie between me and Cam, because I have little Mexico here. You go to downtown Las Vegas. Yeah, like if you go to downtown Las Vegas, dude, everything's in Spanish. Like everything. Like there's a huge swath of Las Vegas that literally every sign is in Spanish, so you do not speak English. But like, I'm just saying, like, I just think about all the immigrants that came here from. There is something to be said for assimilation. I stress assimilation because that's what creates a culture. That's what creates a country. Country is a language border and culture. That is what makes a nation. And I understand that the left always says, "Oh, our strength is our diversity." That's like saying you build strong marriages with divorce. Like that doesn't make any sense to me.
They are a part of our nation. Their culture is our culture, just as
Right,
much
but
as
assimilate,
Chinese,
speak the language. Like it's
now, like I think we should learn like 4 or 5 languages in school.
Why? Why should we have to accommodate
because we should be able to
them?
communicate with anybody. We should be able to communicate with anybody. Everybody else does it in modern countries, and they have better grades. They're smarter.
But that's again, that's not making a culture though.
That's why. Who cares? Let's learn.
I care. I care.
We should be able to communicate with the people in your culture. We're always going to have
like the Italians and the Swedish and the Germans. They all learned English.
Help speak to them.
I know, but they all learned our language. So why is it 100 years later we have to be so dramatically different now? They all learned English 100 years ago. They came here. They waved the American flag. They named their kids Bob and Joe and Frank.
They knew their lange and they learned English and they learned.
Okay. And so why is it so?
So I think it's good. I think it it helps you learn more. It's brain power, dude. I think it's a good thing. I think we.
I know, but I just think if you come to this country, if I move to China, I don't expect them to speak fucking English. I need to learn Chinese if I'm going to live in China. No one needs to accommodate my ass.
English even the national language? I don't think it is.
There is no national language, but it's just again, it's part of a culture.
I don't know. I love the Spanish culture. Like I live and breathe it.
I love tacos.
I listen to reggaeton. I love.
Here's the thing.
Tortas.
I saw this posted online.
Give me
it's very
torta.
much so true. It doesn't matter.
Tortas are good. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what restaurant or food you go get. It's Mexican food.
Yeah.
It's prepared by.
I mean, I feel like that's our culture. You know what I mean? Anymore, too. Beef.
You go to a Chinese restaurant, bro. That's Jose fucking.
Yeah, I know, right? Go to Panda Express. There ain't no fucking Dude, like, yeah.
They make mean chefs, bro. They're really fucking.
There's no guy. The last name is G in the back at fucking Panda Express. Yeah, so that's for sure.
No, that's Jorge.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
One last thing here that I want to ask you, because again, this if we just talked about normal stuff, then it wouldn't be the Rowdcast. So, when I was watching these protests and everything, and they're waving fucking Mexican flag. I think what was it? You were saying something about riding. They're riding around a burned down car with a Mexican flag on like a 4-wheeler or something like that. But there's also lots of people waving Palestinian flags. So how does that, I guess that's my thing there, is how does that tie into what we're talking about here? It's just against Trump.
Woke culture blending in with each other. We're going to a protest. Bring your Palestine flag, and that's the one.
Well, the Palestine flag kind of looks like a Mexican flag.
Leave the rainbow flag behind this time. We're going to bring the Palestine flag this time. No.
I think they just got confused.
People don't tread on me flag behind. We're bringing this flag. It's just whatever's hot button issue at the moment is what they're going to go protest. They just grab that flag when they head out the door is what I think.
Yeah,
I think you're right. I think it just becomes the protest. It is. It's like you said. It's just the woke thing. It's
just that.
What about the bricks? What about the brick? The pallets of bricks. I mean, this is just.
Oh, Soros is at it again.
He just.
Yeah. Hey, Ken Sky gave him the Presidential Medal of Freedom because George Soros. When you think about Presidential Medal of Freedoms, you think George Soros.
You got him on both sides. It's on both sides. I can't say it's all bullshit. I'm with you, man. Like I'm ready for a regime change, like a whole new. Everybody knew. I
just want the adult.
Tired of the same old shit, dude.
Here's the deal,
this
Jeff.
crowd sucks.
There's the illusion of adult. Nobody's an adult. Do you feel like an adult?
No.
I don't feel like an adult. Raud, how about you?
No, I'm a kid. 37.
You feel like an adult? I don't. I didn't think so.
That kid's pretty adult, though.
I feel like I take care of a lot of adult things, but at heart, I don't feel like a fucking adult. And there's no adults here, man.
Yeah, I'll be forever 16, man. That's how I'm gonna live forever.
I'll be forever 21.
Forever 21.
Some people faking it better than you are. That's all. All these people get all their money. All these millionaires and all this stuff get all their money. What do? They stop doing that shit and start doing what kids do all the time.
They go to Mars.
You know what
That
I
builds
mean?
rockets to Mars.
Yeah, like fucking
It's true.
Make dinosaurs.
instead of fucking couch forts, they're building fucking underground bunkers. You know, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they don't go to work. You know, they don't go. Oh, I gotta pay the electric bill. No, they just go.
Answer a couple emails.
Yeah, they just become kids again. Who gives a shit?
Well, I think we solved the world's problems in 45 minutes.
Man, we're good.
Yeah, see you in 2045, gentlemen.
Well, I think that's it. Anybody else have anything else you want to add? Any promos? Brandon, you had a new video come out.
Oh yeah, I got a new video out. TBG Fishing. Check it out, man. It's a fun one. I had a really good time editing that one and putting that one together. So check it out. It's doing pretty well too.
Great job too editing that. That's good stuff.
Man.
Yep. Kent, anything? Jeff, anything?
Yep. Nope. I get to
God bless America.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll be in the mountains for a week. I'm so ready, dude.
You go take a vacation, and we got a whole new podcast network to build. So, everybody that's watching, Echo Hearth Podcast Studios is here, and it's we're gonna do something different, and we're gonna continue to make awesome content for you guys. So, you'll probably see all of our smiling faces going forward. So
I'm gonna wear a hat next time. So for sure, this is not working, dude. I look like fucking.
You have a thick head of hair, brother.
I do have a thick hair, but like, bro, the minute it gets.
Let it grow.
Dude,
no gray.
But what? No. If I let this grow, bro, this goes straight up Jufro. I am Seth Rogen. I am not.
Let it fro. Let it fro.
Hell no. My wife will never have sex.
Are you afraid of being deported?
No, remember, Israelis get to stay. It's the Palestinians. I gotta go. So yeah.
25. You better speak English.
Well, I appreciate you guys all being here for another Rowdcast. We've done it again. We will catch you next week, Sunday night, 10 o'clock. We'll try to be on time. We're getting closer and closer. But I appreciate the views. I think last episode, almost 300 views, something like that. So that's only in about 4 or 5 days.
Famous.
So, we're blowing up here. Catch you next week. Stay weird, motherfuckers. I'm out of here. Peace.